I made it and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. All you're gonna need is a few simple ingredients for chili and a crock pot. So let's get cooking. All right, so here's the ingredients you're gonna need. No, you don't need your diffuser for this recipe, but I just like to diffuse when I'm in the kitchen. So here we go for our crock pot veggie chili. We're gonna use some hot sauce, some Young Living oregano oil, some kidney beans, cannellini beans, 2 cans of diced tomatoes, and then just some fresh here. I'm using 2 small onions. I'm hoping that's gonna add up to about a cup of onions. We've got some garlic, some cumin, some chili powder, and a green bell pepper. All right, here we go. I've got some garlic in the crock pot already, and this looks like it's gonna be the simplest recipe ever. So here goes in a can of diced tomatoes. I'm gonna put in another can of diced tomatoes. And let's see here, we've got a can of cannellini beans, I don't know. And a can of kidney beans. Of course, they're rinsed and drained, all that good stuff. And then here's my plethora of chopped veggies. I know I already have 2 cans of chopped tomatoes or diced tomatoes, but I just like some fresh ones in there too. So I've got some peppers and some more tomatoes and some chopped diced onions. All right, this is looking beautiful and healthy. Now I'm gonna add a teaspoon of hot sauce. I like Frank's Red Hot. It's just so yummy. And then we're going to add some spices. So I have some cumin and some chili powder, and we're just going to dump all this in there. All the measurements for everything is going to be in the description box. And then I'm going to add some oregano, and this is where the Young Living essential oil comes in. I'm going to do a drop or 2 of that, and I'm just going to mix it up. So let me get a spoon. Okay, so when I say a drop or 2 of the oregano oil, it really is preference. I have done 2 drops, and it sometimes is overpowering, and my family doesn't enjoy it. So anyway, so it really is preference. I really tend to try to do just 1 drop in anything I'm cooking. Really, a little bit goes a long way. So the only thing we're missing now is some veggie stock. So I'm gonna go get some of that. And this is looking really delicious. And if you could smell it, you would be in heaven. Now, if you're not a veggie lover, maybe you wouldn't be, but just pretend there's meat in this and maybe you'll be all right. Okay, so what is this, you might ask? Well, this is how the Mederos do veggie stock, or when a recipe calls for chicken broth, beef broth, this is it. It is hard as a rock. It's kind of looks like an envelope, but it's not. And it is super simple to make. I probably should do a video recipe on it. Once you make veggie stock and freeze it, you never really need to go buy it ever again. You don't need to spend $4 or $5 or $3 on the little container of it or the bouillon cubes. This is really simple, really easy, and basically free. It really doesn't cost anything. So if you want to know how to make that, let me know. I might make a recipe video on this, and I just put the date on it so I know how long it's been in the freezer. So it hasn't been quite a year yet, and these usually last up to a year in the freezer. So I'm going to thaw out some of this, and I'm going to use 4 cups in our chili. All right, so with all that veggie stock, this is what our chili looks like. I cannot wait to eat this in a few hours. You can do it on low for about 6 hours in your crock pot, or high, I think, for like 3 hours or so. Again, all of the recipe will be in the description box below, so I cannot wait to try this. All right, so there's my vegetarian chili on the crock pot. If you tried it, I would love to hear how it turns out. And yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I will catch you next time. All right, bye guys.